Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Guns and Trails. I'm Jimmy. Today I'm joined by something, not someone, that I found interesting. We both connected. I seen it, it seen me. We automatically agreed to physical contact. So once it arrived to my doorstep, I welcomed it in and unpackaged it. And it revealed something I've never seen before within a knife. Alright, today I have, bear with me, it was $9 on Amazon. And it is made in China, so the name might, give it away. The brand is called Oh Manly Ho, or Who. Oh Manly Who. That's what it shows on Amazon, but it's Oh Manly. I don't know what. We're going to say it again. Oh Manly. It's a folding knife. Very, very thin. Probably the thinnest folding knife I've ever seen. And before I unpackage it, we're going to find out, number one, what is it? Number two, who is it for? And number three, where can you store it? And as a bonus, of course, we're going to put it to the test. I kind of already did. I want to show you guys. And the results were shocking to me. So getting into it, what is it? It is a 3.5-inch blade. It's made in China, of course. Very unique, though. Very unique looking. Let me go ahead and take it out the package so you guys can see what it is. It's very, very, very thin. Almost like a pen shape. I'm going to take it out. And what I noticed off the bat, and I don't know why companies even do this anymore or do this period since the beginning of all times. I don't know why companies make glass breakers with knives. I've never used it, nor that I ever had to use one, but I don't see what the point of this is. This is just added material, very stupid idea. If it's a knife, use it as a knife as it's intended to use. Now, like I said, very, very thin. I mean the width is about, the handle width, I'm gonna say maybe less than an inch. And you'll notice here, the clip, your traditional, standard clip for knives. Thing with this is, once you put it in your pocket, it does feel like a pen, like you just have a pen in your pocket, which I kind of like. And it does have a metal locking mechanism, which we do like. Yes, we do. So far, I've never heard of or seen a plastic one, which I never want to see. But you'll notice this does have a feather pattern finish. That's kind of unique to me. I kind of like that. I mean, it's pretty dope. If you guys can see it, zoom in. You can see it. Very, 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 very cool. But like I said in the beginning, blade is 3.5 inches, aka 3.5 inches. I can't get enough of how thin this knife is. I mean, compared to your traditional knife, this by far is, I've held the thinnest. And for the price you pay, uniquely designed, $9 on Amazon. Link will be down below. If you want to check it out, go ahead. Want to buy it, go ahead. I don't get any commissions, or it's not a paid sponsor. This is just my recommendation. I do like the folding aspect of it. You press this down, press it down, and it swings up. Other than that, guys, to be honest, that's about it. So who is this knife for? This folding knife is for somebody who, just has their regular EDC knife and just wants a backup. This is a backup. In the gun world, we call this a pocket rocket. Pocket rocket meaning something that you have as a backup, as opposed to your EDC firearm or whatever you have. This is that. The only thing is, it's very, very thin. So other than that, guys, I wouldn't keep this as like my primary EDC, and you'll see why. And where can you store it? You can store it anywhere. That's the good thing about this. I do like I've never seen this. This thing is thin, and once you get it, and if you get it, you'll see what I mean. The package makes it look like it's a decent sized knife, but then you take out the package and then you discover how thin this thing is. It's pretty long, 3.5 inches, along with I'm gonna say maybe 4-inch handle. In total, looking at about 8 inches, 7.5 inches. And man, this thing is just crazy thin. And I like stealthy stuff. So I'm gonna put it in the pocket. Right there. You barely could even see it. Right? You barely could even see it. I'm wearing shorts, but it's obviously secure. Metal clip. Pretty durable, of course. It's metal. And taking it out. The bad thing about this is your traditional a lot of folding knives once you the blade is on the opposite side. So once you take it out, you have to flip it to flip it, which I don't like. It says it's for an EDC folding knife. I don't believe so. I mean, they're gonna say whatever in the description of the knife. Any knife, guys, can be an EDC depending on how you can store it and if it's durable and reliable. Which brings me to the final test. And I did it in my last video. I put it to the test. The Milwaukee video. Go ahead and check that out. Link down below. And I have two testing materials here. I have a piece of paper, and I have about a 1/4 inch thick cardboard. As you can see, it's kind of used from that. And I'll show you again. So first test we're gonna do, we're gonna put it through the zipper. We're gonna rip it through the paper and see if this blade can withstand and is reliable. Because it's thin and I don't put that much faith into it. This is obviously stainless steel. It's on a cheaper side. I don't know what to make of it, but you'll see what I mean. So we're gonna cut it. Here we go. See, it's a lot of knives, guys. A lot of good knives. You'll find that when you cut it, it's almost like butter. Like you kind of just, you let the weight of the knife kind of just drag it down. This I have to put a little bit of pressure, but nothing. You know, I mean, you gotta put pressure in it, which I don't know. That's one. I mean, the knives are kind of crisp, but of course, everything that's brand new it seems to be good until it's not. See now, I don't know. Let's try it again. Yeah, see the blade is just. All right, second test. I already tested it out. Hopefully, the blade could redeem itself by passing this test. Obviously, clearly, it didn't really pass that paper test, but of course, we're gonna go ahead and rate it at the end of this video. So pay attention. We're gonna go penetrate it. For the two steps for the cardboard test that I do is number 1 is penetration, and number 2 is the cutting motion of it. Okay, how far and fast you can cut. I don't know. The handle doesn't seem like it's pretty secure. Kind of gets me nervous with this. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and try to penetrate it. There we go, penetrate. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Kids, don't try this at home. I mean, I'm in my home, but if you do, have adult supervision. Unfortunately, I'm the only adult in this room. See, it's not. I mean, I'm not gonna like break the table, but I'm putting some pressure into it, and it's not. I mean, it's not even going through a lot. So I can't even penetrate. There we go. I was gonna say I can't even penetrate enough to where I can go ahead and slide it right through the cardboard. And we're gonna go ahead and try to cut this thing. See, so I have to put a lot of pressure to it. This is just, I don't know. I want to like this knife, but the tests are showing me different. Yeah, that's a fail. I'm not gonna do any more damage to it. I guess this is not an EDC knife. I guess all this knife is good for is just looks. The only thing about this knife, guys, it's a cool looking knife. That's about it. I mean, like I said, you know, if you have a primary knife, this is just like your pocket rocket. This is your backup. If you want to cut some tape, if you want to open some packages, this is probably your best bet. You're probably gonna have to sharpen it too. I actually probably have to sharpen it right after this video. Kind of disappointed, but that's what $9 will get you. That goes to show you guys that more than not, a lot of cheap blades and folding knives, EDC folding knives, are as you saw. So that concludes the end of this video. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Down below, we gotta rate it. We have to rate it. So I'm gonna rate it a 5 out of 10, and I feel satisfied about that because everything that we just talked about, everything we just demonstrated, 5 out of 10. If you guys think differently, go ahead and leave it down in the comment section. $9 Amazon. Link will be down below. And like always, make sure you go to the link down below and grab your free tactical flashlight. This is Guns and Trails. I'm Jimmy signing out. See you in the next video. Peace.